Hey, it's Chuck here. We're back with Milton Daily Homes. It's Wednesday. We call this Hump Day sometimes, and we get 10 properties today. I like quite a few of them, actually. It's a good day. So 341 Wilson starts us off. It's Unit 20, and it's at 239.9. And lots of nice things with this home. They've certainly, I don't know if those are original cabinets and they've just painted them, put some glass in them. It could be an upgrade. I like the way it fits together. I love the glass on the cabinets. Older dishwasher, but sometimes the old stuff tends to work for a really long time. I think some stainless steel would look terrific there. There's your basement, and upstairs you can see a little bit of an electric baseboard heat, possibly an extra window air conditioner there. I believe these units have central air, and it looks like there's upgraded flooring. If you look in the description, that's a cute kids room, by the way. If you look in the description, it looks like it says broadloom in the bedrooms, and in fact, it doesn't necessarily. It looks like it's not broadloom. Okay, so there's some pot lights down in the basement, crown moldings. The electric baseboard's probably the biggest thing that frightens me. It's nice that this complex has a swimming pool. Electric baseboard, we've talked about it in past episodes. The big, I guess, thing about electric baseboard, if you don't manage them and you run them all the time, you can get some significant heating bills. So if they're managed well, they can be okay. They can certainly fall within the realms of what's normal for like a natural gas heating, but you really got to be careful. So 81 Millside, number 1203. It's at 255. It's a 3-bedroom condo, very hard to find in Milton. This building is more of a mature population. I mean, the one across the road at 100 Millside is definitely known more for that. So a little bit more mixed in 81, but still geared more towards older folks. Not necessarily as stylish inside, a little bit more bare bones, but still very functional, very nice. This one also has electric baseboard heat. However, it's included in the condo fees, so you don't need to worry necessarily about changes in the heating bills because it's all covered under the umbrella of the whole condo corporation. Looks like it's over 1,000 square feet, 12th floor, so you can see a nice downtown view. You can see the CN Tower, possibly even a little bit of water far off in the distance. And yeah, that's basically, there's no photos on this one yet, but it certainly looks very, very nice. 932 Deverell is one of the Chuck picks of the day. I think I'm going to give 2 out today, and so $289 is the price. And when you go inside, it's one of the what's the model? Berry Hill. There's about 3 different names for this one. It's 1051 square feet. Very good, very great option if somebody. There's no condo fees attached to this, so it can often be cheaper than renting a place. I mean, you figure mortgage, taxes, utilities, you're probably all in for maybe $1,400. Which I think is very affordable. Nice pictures, nice presentation here. The master's a pretty good size. This room's not huge, great for an office, can be used as a kid's room. So you've got a hallway on the main level plus the laundry. That's where all your living room stuff happens. And then you've got the 2 bedrooms upstairs with the 1 full bathroom. Great price on it, great presentation, love everything about it, and have a lot of respect for that agent too. He's a great guy. Okay, so 209 Schreier is at $299. It's same model as the previous one, same thing, 1051 square feet. The difference with this one is you're getting a little bit more upgraded in the flooring, so there's some hardwood floors. You can see the photos from me are a little bit darker. It's a little bit hard to get a sense for this place. Looks like there's a couple pot lights there too. Kitchen, stainless steel appliances, so just a little bit more upgrading. This is a very strong pick too. I'm guessing at some point that's probably going to be built on. Yeah, this one's good, but I'd still take the 10,000 difference. I'd put hardwood in myself on the previous one, and then you're off to the races. So 818 Stark Circle. Not exactly the Chuck pick of the day. I mean, it's about 1,800 square feet. In the description, it says 1,850. My understanding about this model is it's right at 1,800. It's a 4-bedroom semi. The stuff that we see semi-detached selling in the 4s are usually a lot bigger than this one. There's your hardwood floor, almost like a hand scrape, but it looks like the more generic, not the true hand scrape. We'll see one of those later on. It's a good layout. There's a front room, then you've got the kitchen, the family room, and you can see how they interact. You've got a couple pass-through windows, possibly some pot lights through here. Just nice, simple. I love how it's not cluttered. You know, there's your front. So when you first walk in, there's a room just off to the side here, and then a bit of an open space there. Okay, so these guys were up at, I think, 425 or something. I still don't feel like they're in the range where somebody's going to catch them. I think they probably need to be at least a few percentage points lower than this to really make an impact. 955 Donnelly is at 439.8. It's you know, we're seeing quite a few properties right now in this kind of 429 to 439 range. Lots of options. We've got one at 897 Trudeau. That's a fantastic choice. This one's a little bit smaller than Trudeau. It's got the siding on the outside. There's 2-car parking out front. Again, same things that we've got. We've got the hardwood here. This is carpet inside. Not a real wow kitchen, but you know, there's a really good, unique value point on this one that I think is really going to boost them up. And so that is, let me see if I can find it here. So you have a walkout basement here. Now behind this is on the east side of the street. So what you're backing onto is James Snow. So there's usually a pretty high fence here. You don't see that in the photos. And it's that trade-off. You get the walkout, but you may get a bit of road noise there. So 439.8 I think is a fair price. I'd like to see a little bit more of a zip on the main level, you know, either through flooring or maybe a little bit more in the kitchen. But walkout basements are terrific. Okay, so Arthur's Way. A bit of a caveat here is this agent who listed this home, who I have a tremendous amount of respect for, said something about his home one time, and he said, "Chuck, don't profile my homes anymore." But I'll tell you what, I have to. It behooves me. I did this one other time with this listing because it's so good, and I'm sure that he'll have no qualms with what I say about this home. Again, Chuck pick of the day, 1589 Arthur's Way. Arthur's is a terrific quiet street. It's right on the corner of Trudeau and Arthur's, fronting onto a pond. Okay, so beautiful views I bet you'd get from this home. No neighbors in front. You know, you've got some extra lot size. The kitchen, look at that. That's a beautiful kitchen. Complaint can sometimes be that you can't fit 2 people in here. It's a little bit tight. I love the glass corners here. Colors really come together well. There's your eat-in area, okay, and then you've got to walk out to the yard behind the curtains. Open concept with the family room here, and then you've got, so when you walk in, the front door is actually just in this little hallway here. There's a living room and then the dining room, and then where the photographer's standing is the entrance to get into that kitchen family room area. So really good layout. There's actually 3 separate areas there, family, living, dining, all separate, which can be a really good thing. More views there. And then upstairs you've got 3 bedrooms, and usually there's a laundry room upstairs as well. So just very well decorated, extremely well priced, and I'm a huge fan of this one, and it gets the nod, absolutely, just like that other townhouse that we profiled. Okay, so 440 Wettlaufer is, it's called the Quincy Corner. I think we profiled one yesterday with a deeper lot. So this one, Wettlaufer, lots of big homes on the street, lots of the 50-foot lots. I mean, just massive homes. So that's called progression. It's a principle in real estate that means when you're the smallest home on an awesome street, then you get the benefit of all those other homes bringing your value up. And we hope that happens. I don't know if it's as extreme as, you know, some other areas that, you know, let's say in Toronto, but it's certainly a nice feature in this home. 519 is a lot higher than most the Quincy sell for. I have been inside this home, and it is beautiful. So there is a double car garage. I mean, I like the view on this where it's just looking straight into the home, because then you can see the double. I hope that people recognize it is a double. They look through the listing and see that. Inside, the appliances are terrific. You've got the backsplash, very meticulously done in this home. I mean, it just feels like you're in a 6-star hotel. I mean, it's clean, it's perfect. The tiles are on 45 degree. That's a real hand scraped hardwood right there. Pot lights throughout. You've got, again, more terrific hardwood here. California shutters. Now, normally this model is a 4-bedroom. I would say 90% of the stuff I see is a 4-bedroom. This is a 3-bedroom, and so it really expands the size of the master. The ensuite, you get a lot more room size on this one. You really feel the difference because you figure this one is like 1878 square feet, 4 bedrooms there. I mean, you're really packing it in. There's a laundry upstairs as well. The lot's deeper. These, I mean, they have mission-style doors in here, like, the 5 panels. Absolutely terrific. No corner of this home has been left untouched. I think it's just marvelous. That being said, at $519, I mean, the last 5 or 6 Quincy's, although not as nice inside, but one of them even had a finished basement, have been selling, around the kind of $470 to $490 range. So I hope somebody sees the value in this home. I'm rooting for them. I don't know if $519 is possible, but I'm definitely hoping they get it. Okay, so 1569 Jarvie is at $674, and it's a Westmoreland model. 3715 square feet. We've had the same model for sale on Tuxford for a little while, and we're just in the process of working through an offer on that. We're 15 grand higher. We've got a ravine behind, okay, but these guys share a lot of similar features: the hardwood, the gas fireplace. It's a terrific layout here. You've got a main floor, separate living dining, plus a den, like a home office. Family room plus the kitchen. There's laundry just over to the side here. Nice finishes. The counters look good. I love what they've done here. So these look like sliding panels that'll allow you access to the family room. I just think that's a nice little twist on the traditional model, and it really makes it feel very homey. Upstairs, you've got 5 bedrooms, and you've got 3 washrooms, so every bedroom is going to have access to a washroom. Okay, so you've got Jack and Jill washrooms between the 4 other rooms, then the master with its own ensuite. No grass in the backyard. That may polarize some people. We may find that there's people that really dig that. There's some people that don't, just like pools, but they do have a hot tub behind. Be a lot of fun to live here. Okay, so that's a nice listing. Jarvie's a good street too. Probably within range. I think that's a good price that they set that one at. 501 Cusick is at $759, and so this is called a Coleridge model, just over 3,000 square feet, and it's got a finished basement, this one here. Now, there was a model, just to give you some context, the same model, which I thought was quite nice, just sold maybe a month and a half ago. It backed onto green space. It didn't have the finished basement. Equivalent value, I think, in my eyes, and that one was at $660. So we're talking about $100,000 more. I did see the other one in person. This looks very nice inside. Nice hardwood floors. More upgraded than that one that sold, right? I mean, more stuff in the kitchen. That you've got the built-in range. You've got a nice backsplash here. Everything comes together really well. You've done the moldings, like they've done a lot of little things in this home. I love seeing a laundry room that's fully finished. I'm sure a lot of the people that do laundry in the home really appreciate that as well. There's your finished basement. It looks like there's a little bit of a room here which could be an office that's tiled, some French doors, and you've got about a 20-foot deeper lot on this. This is 50 by 100 feet. You definitely feel that extra little bit in the yard. It's certainly noticeable when you go to visit a bunch of homes. So $759, very, very tricky. There's been very little that's sold in Milton, over 700 in the last little while. I think people have really scaled back a little bit on what they're prepared to spend for homes in Milton. So that's the list for today. 10 properties, 2 very strong chuck picks, and we got some other really nice ones too. So have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow with more Milton Daily Homes. Bye for now.